Welcome to Chai Time. I'm Shadma Khan.
And I'm Sangeeta Dua.
Sangeeta, you know what I would love to discuss with the audience is when we travel home, summer is coming and most of us will be traveling. So how to prepare our children for going home and how to accept things that are home and enjoy them.
Yeah. क्योंकि बच्चों को समझ में नहीं आता, उनकी एक्सपेक्टेशंस ऐसी ही हो जाती हैं कि जैसे अमेरिका में हैं, क्योंकि वो यूज्ड टू होते हैं यहाँ की चीज़ों से, यहाँ के एटमॉस्फेयर से, यहाँ के आराम की जो हमें चीज़ें हैं, तो लेकिन जब वहाँ पे जाते हैं वो सब आराम की चीज़ें वहाँ पे उनको नहीं मिल पाती. कभी कभी यहाँ पर तो देखें कभी लाइट नहीं जाती, वहाँ कभी कभी लाइट चली जाती है, फिर जनरेटर के साथ आपको ऑन करना पड़ता है, वहाँ लाइट की शॉर्टेज हो जाती है.
मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम जनरेटर्स इन Bangladesh, at least, you cannot run the AC with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be a very big station with generator.
हो जाता है. और फ्रिज में सामान हमेशा ठंडा नहीं रह पाता, कभी कभी ठंडा पानी नहीं मिल पाता क्योंकि लाइट नहीं है वहाँ पे. या जब आप कहीं ट्रेवल करने के लिए जा रहे हैं, हर एक की कार में एयर कंडीशन नहीं होता.
Definitely.
तो आपको कभी कभी टैक्सी में जाना पड़ता है, कभी ऑटो रिक्शा लेना पड़ता है, कभी स्कूटर पे जाना है, कभी बस पे जाना है, कभी मेट्रो पे जाना है. तो ऐसी डिफरेंट चीज़ें जो वहाँ पर हमें फेस करनी पड़ती हैं, और हमारे साथ हमारे बच्चों को, तो उनको किस तरह से हम प्रिपेयर कराएं जाने से पहले.
Very important.
तो
I always before traveling I tell my children that you are going to see your grandparents and do you love them, and they look at me and say of course. You know, some people have their cousins and khalas and mamas and chachas and pupis, and we say, do you love them? Of course we do. So you know, you are going into an environment which is going to be, you cannot have, like in America, your home has 24-hour AC running. You are going to a house, maybe it has fans, you know, fans operating, the windows are open, mosquito.
Okay. और दूसरी चीज़ ये भी हो जाती है कि जिस घर में आप कभी कभी जा रहे होते हैं वहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग रहते हैं. You cannot have your own room anymore. कि मुझे मेरा रूम दे दो और आप रूम को लॉक करके आप सो जाओ और वहाँ पे आपकी सारे फैसिलिटीज हों. You have a computer, you have everything. Sometimes in some household they don't have computer facilities yet. Okay. और कुछ बड़े लोग
Wi-Fi. My daughter is always, Mom, do they have Wi-Fi? I said, if they don't have, take it from there. You know, I always tell them, why do you love them? Yes, definitely their answer is of course we do. So I tell them, if they can live in that kind of environment, can't you just spend 2 months of your time, you know, and not complain about it, and just enjoy that you see everything, you know, enjoy the rickshaws, enjoy the people. You have never seen such big crowds.
गर्मी होती है, पसीना आता है, और जहाँ
very lethargic environment, you know.
यहाँ पर जिस तरह से मॉल है, वहाँ पे सब मॉल होते हैं, वहाँ पे भी मॉल्स हैं, बिल्कुल इसी तरह के हैं. लेकिन ज़रूरी नहीं कि जहाँ पे भी आप जा रहे हो हर जगह पे ही मॉल अवेलेबल हो, और मॉल के अंदर आपकी सारी शॉप जो जहाँ आप शॉप करते हैं या शॉपिंग आपकी जहाँ पे भी होती है वो सब चीज़ें वहाँ पर हों, ज़रूरी नहीं है. तो बच्चों को थोड़ा सा ऐसे समझाएं कि बच्चे वहाँ पे जैसा भी खाना, और किसी के घर में जाते हैं कोई कैसा खाना बनाता है, कोई कैसा खाना बनाता है. ऐसा नहीं कि आपको रोज़ वहाँ पे स्पैगेटी मिल जाएगी या पिज़्ज़ा मिल जाएगा या बर्गर मिल जाएगा या मैकडॉनल्ड मिलेगा. वहाँ पे भी है ये सब चीज़ें, लेकिन अब बच्चों को ऐसे सिखाएं कि वो एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करें कि वहाँ पर ये सब आपको फैसिलिटीज़ जो हैं वो मिल पाएंगी.
See, when you are preparing them, it is going to make your life easy. If you are telling them, oh, I'm very worried about you, how you're going to, you know, operate, how you're going to feel when you go there, you are making them tense, and you are also going to suffer that tension.
वहाँ से सबसे ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम पता है क्या होती है? ड्राइविंग की होती है, क्योंकि यहाँ पर है राइट साइड ड्राइविंग.
My son always, after coming out from the airport in Bangladesh, he always says, Mom, they're coming, the bus is going to drive over us, because it's really chaotic. To be very honest, there are buses, there are cars, rickshaws, three-wheelers, people, cow, name anything that's on the street.
Over here, it's a driver's responsibility to protect everybody for the safety. Over there, it's pedestrians' responsibility.
Some people, you know, they're just standing and maybe some rickshaw will come and push them, or a cycle is falling on a car. So I always tell my son and my daughter, enjoy it, because you're not going to get this anywhere else in the world.
और सबसे मज़े की बात ये होती है कि यहाँ पर एक भी डॉग होता है, कैट होता है, उनके लिए स्पेशल फूड होता है, उनके लिए स्पेशल अरेंजमेंट होते हैं, स्पेशल स्लीपिंग अरेंजमेंट है, उनके लिए स्पेशल स्पास बने हुए हैं, you know, the cat spa and the dog spas here, and then they have resorts for
in Katy they have a big one for dogs.
Yes. But over there, dogs and cats, and without the leash, without any name tag, they're just walking around. The cow, the monkey, I mean, everything is on the street.
Even monkeys?
Yeah, they have monkeys too. They have monkeys jumping on your ceiling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on your roof, one house to the other, and if you have something in your hand, the monkey will come and grab it for you.
Those were old days. Even still, you have them? Wow.
Still, in Agra,
that's
if
scary.
you go to Agra, yes, they have monkey. If you go to Punjab side, and then there are some places you go to Patna.
So what do you do with them if they come to you?
Nothing. Whatever you have, you just give it to them. Especially if you're eating chanas, bananas, rotis.
And if you don't give it to them?
They'll snatch it from you. Don't worry.
I don't want to go there.
If they're hungry, they'll literally come, and if you're holding something in your hand, and they'll come and it's just quietly like a human being. They'll just come right next to you with their feet up and like their two hands up. They'll walk next to you, and you're like hi, and then they open.
And
your
you hide them?
You say hi, and then they'll hold your hand like this, and then look at this. They will hold your hand like this, and if you're holding something, they'll open it for you, and then take it and dip it in your mouth.
And they have sharp claws?
Not really. And then they just leave.
Did you ever have that experience?
Yeah. We went to Vaishno Devi.
I would faint.
We went to Vaishno Devi.
Okay.
And I had prasad in my hand and my daughter's hand. And when she was eating something, she had samosa or something in her hand, and she was eating, and then the just big crow. I'm talking crow. A big crow came and snatched that samosa and flew away. And my daughter, still to the date, it's been maybe
it was an eagle. Not was it a crow? Are you sure?
Yeah, some kind of big bird. I mean, and my daughter had something in her hand, and then that bird just came and snatched it from my daughter's hand and then just flew away. I mean, it's been about.
How old was she?
She was like, I think 4 or 5, and I mean, it's been like maybe I would say 15 years. Close to about 13-14 years, and she still remembers that.
And where was it in?
That was in when we were going to the Vaishno Devi.
Wow.
So
in India?
Yeah, in India. We were going to the Vaishno Devi, and we were at the there's something called Podi.
Okay.
And we were at the Podi, and then that's where it happened. And
you know it just reminds me. Oh, go ahead.
I said she still remembers. She goes like, when I went to India, a birdie took my food away.
How sweet.
You know.
I remember when I was visiting Nepal, they have a lot of mandirs there, and they have a lot of monkeys there
too. Yes.
And they're everywhere. So you have to be very careful, and I was not too excited about monkeys being everywhere, you know. And they have an odor.
They are like that. Well, what are you gonna do? I mean, and
thank God in Bangladesh where I'm going, there's no monkeys.
But the cows too. The cows are all over.
Yeah, but then the cows are in the village. They're not in this.
In the city too. In the city too, and then you know if you watch it especially even in Delhi too, they have some cows, and when in the morning when the traffic is going on, there's a cow quietly walking around, you know, crossing the street, and the whole traffic has to stop for the cow and go, and people are honking at the cow, and then cow, she turns, and then she's like, you know, cow is like, she turns around.
Yeah, this is me.
She turns around, she's like, so what? And then she walks on her own, the way she's walking. It's just funny.
It's funny.
But again, you know, the point is that children, when we take them to back home, they need to realize all of that. It's fun for them. If there's something
you tell them that this is fun. This is something you should enjoy. Take things as they are. Then if you complain about, if you want Bangladesh to be America, then Bangladesh won't be Bangladesh. It would be America. So when you are taking them to Bangladesh, tell them that is the variety of life. That is where you enrich yourself with different cultures, different countries, and you see a lot and you learn a lot. You see what you can do right for your country. Okay.
But again, you know, when you go to India, especially if you're going to India, you're going towards the Ganga, and everybody's taking a shower, and children from here, they're like, oh, so where am I going to take a shower? Right here. Like, where am I going to change? Right here. Because it's all done up on the front, like because the Ganga ki jo body hoti hai, and everybody has to change, and everybody has to take
in
a
the
shower.
Water.
Yeah, everybody needs to.
You
go
do not have a.
No, you can wear clothes and go.
Oh, okay,
you can wear your clothes and go, but children over here, they don't realize, and they don't recognize this thing that okay, we wear clothes and then we go and we're going to take a shower in there. Yes, you do.
But is the water clean? Do they feel?
Water is clean. It's a river.
Okay.
It's flowing. And then again, going to the temples, going to the gurdwaras, going to the mandirs and stuff like that, you have to take your shoes off and you go walk all the way. And then if you're going to a gurdwara, everybody needs to sit down on the floor and then do the langar and everything. And then again, the main thing what happens over there is the people, because